Good morning. Got to work a little early today, so I wanted to take a minute to do a quick video before the noise of the truck and the ugly sights and stuff like that. I was thinking about a video that I watched yesterday, a sales training video from Tom Ferry, and one of the things he was talking about is trying to find your purpose. And I spent the 13 and a half hours or so that I was in the truck yesterday thinking about that. And I thought about what's most important to me and what I want and how I can translate what's important to me into what I'm planning on doing and what I am in the process of doing. And what's most important to me is freedom. I want the freedom to go where I want and do what I want, and not have the nag and the worry of finances and just the drag that comes with that. And one of the things that Tom Ferry said in a different video is, hey man, if you're worried about rising taxes and stuff like that, then you just need to make more money. And that sucks, because taxes are such a waste, but they're inevitable, and if you don't want to get shot, you got to pay your taxes. And with that in mind, I was thinking about what it is that I care about, and that being freedom. And I want that freedom for myself, I want that for my children, and I want that for the people that I care about. And the entire purpose of what I'm doing is to achieve that goal. And the reason that I'm passionate about doing this is because getting to share that freedom with other people gives them the freedom to have the life that they dream of, which just increases their happiness, their health, and that will have a ripple effect. They say that a butterfly flapping its wings in one side of the world can cause a hurricane on the other side of the world. And with what I've learned and what I believe in and know and I'm passionate about, my goal is to release as many butterflies into the world to create the biggest wind possible, to create hurricanes all over the place, so that this freedom that I'm chasing becomes infectious and more people realize the good that it can do for them, and they go out and do it, so they can let go of the stress and the worry of mortgages, rent, car payments, all the stuff that keeps you up at night, all the stuff that makes your hair fall out. So with that in mind, what I've chosen to do is to get my real estate license. I will also be getting my insurance and securities license. And the reason that I chose these products is, for all that I've seen, all that I know, all that I've learned, these three things have the ability, when used properly, to help people achieve the most abundant, resource-filled life that they can. You need a place to live, and real estate is a finite resource. It's a non-renewable, finite resource. If you don't own land or you don't own property of some sort, you're a renter or a squatter. And sure, you can get by like that, but really, without property, you've got nothing. So that is the key foundation right there. The insurance products that I'm getting in the business specifically to sell, they relate to life insurance, and they have significant tax benefits and opportunities to reduce your need for lending in the future. Now, all of this stuff has a long-term effect, and you have to have a bit of a longer time horizon. And I know it's going to be challenging for people who are worried about rent next week. Look, I'm there. And that's why I'm trying to get out of it. I've got these same worries. I'm trying to save my own ass at the same time that I'm trying to put my mental efforts and my heart and my passion into helping other people solve these same problems. They're the same problems that I have. I'm not some, Richie Rich guru that's coming to you to try and sell you something. The reason that I'm taking the time to get behind this is because it's stuff that I'm actually passionate about. It's stuff that I actually believe in. I've been in sales before, and it's always been a challenge because I didn't really believe in the products. This is something that I absolutely believe in, and I am completely dedicated to making this happen so that people can get free of this nag and the worry and the stress and the doubt and the fear, and they can really start coming alive and doing more to help this world in whatever capacity they have. Not everybody's a Mother Teresa, not everybody's a Steve Jobs, but when you can have some freedom to really make a positive impact, and you can do the things that you love and help other people do the things that they love, that's important, rather than always having to do just what you need to do to get by, and losing sleep because you're worried about what your kid, if your kids are going to be able to go to college or whatever it is, whatever it is that bothers you. And I know it's maybe a little cliche, but money solves a lot of those problems. So economic and financial freedom, that is one of the foundational, building blocks of a life where you don't have to worry, and it's key. So from there, you can seek it out. I've met a lot of people who are into freedom. They talk about, leaving the country and going places that are more free and all of that. That's just running from the problem. Yeah, maybe you have the money to go somewhere where you're more free, but if you don't have freedom where you're at now, that's much different. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a system and a basket of products that I believe in, that I can help to share with other people in whatever capacity they can to try and make their life better. So that's what I'm up to. That's what all of this is about. That's why I'm taking the time to make these videos. That's why I'm going to school. That's why I'm studying. That's why I've been paying attention to economics and studying all of this stuff for the last 8 to 10 years. So with that in mind, we'll talk soon.